Thanks for the good luck, Pac-Man. Doing some quick practice. Oh yeah, while you're here, Pac-Man, to show you the setup for trial skip that I found, or chamber trial skip I found, since it's actually getting more consistent the way I do it now. It actually is just 1 pixel. It's right here, just so you know. And now that you're here, it's not gonna work. That's lovely. Yeah. And if you can do it consistently, it's like you can do it first try. Yeah. And you're almost always at the door. You're not like on like a corner and have to like super speed over to it. You're almost always at the door. Yeah. It seems more consistent than the other way that you did. But that being said, it looks less cool. So it's more consistent, but not as cool. Anyway, back to whatever you want to call those. Like this, it's this in the first clip I'm noticing that I'm struggling with now. I was struggling with like chamber trial skip, but now I actually have that down. Just this I need to get consistent at. Is there another way to possibly doing this? Okay, let's say you do this and then no. It's gonna be slow anyway, even if that were to work. It's funny how like 90% of the time I've been practicing, it's literally just been this area. Like I get it like 3 times in a row, and then the fourth time it's like hello. At this point, I'm just gonna take the time loss, I think, and just super speed jump those. But then that also happens. If there's one thing about super speed in this game I wish we could do, is find a way to make it work on Duck Station. That way I'm not constantly hearing audio pops. That'd be amazing. Shit gets annoying. Wait, what if I just super speed using D-pad? If only. If only you could like, if only using D-pad when super speeding made that consistent, that'd be amazing. Then I'm gonna jokingly say that and Pac-Man is gonna find some way to make it work. Okay, it's been almost 30 minutes of practice. I think it's time to actually do a run. Turn my audio up a little bit on my end. Autosave, no. Proceed. Go ahead and get recording. That way, if it PBs, I just have the main VOD for YouTube purposes. I just crossed my fingers. I cropped my input display properly.
Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry was very eventful indeed. Along with his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, Harry had managed to defeat Lord Voldemort, the greatest dark sorcerer of all time. But now Harry was back at number 4 Privet Drive. He was often locked in his room, and even though he was a wizard, he couldn't escape because he wasn't allowed to use magic. Then, one evening towards the end of the summer holidays, a house elf named Dobby appeared. Dobby warned Harry not to return to Hogwarts.
Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts. If Harry Potter goes back, he will be in mortal danger. There is a plot, Harry Potter, a plot to make most terrible things happen.
Dobby disappeared, and shortly after, Ron Weasley and his brothers Fred and George arrived in a flying Ford Anglia to rescue Harry from his prison. Harry told them all about Dobby's warning.
Very fishy. I reckon old Dobby was sent as someone's idea of a joke. Can you think of anyone at school with a grudge against you?
Draco Malfoy.
Eventually, they landed at Ron's house, the Burrow.
Touchdown!
Ron
So true, actually, Pac-Man. So true.
And came to a halt in front of them. She didn't look pleased.
Bed's empty, no note, car gone. Out of my mind with worry.
Yeah, I'm thinking the thing with me is like, I'm honestly debating because there's a safety strat for the first clip that I know how to do. The issue is it relies on the washing machine to hit you with the right piece of clothing in order for you to properly clip into it. So, you know. But I don't know. I'm still like debating like how I want to do everything, because in all honesty, if I somehow can't get chamber trial skip, I'll honestly just do the middle um trial and just like super speed across it. And I already messed up, but it's fine. It's no reset run. I need to get back into the habit of no reset runs.
Now the other one. Ronald Weasley. Oh dear. Watch me. Okay.
Okay, maybe we do a reset run, actually. If that's gonna happen. All good, though. Just gives me more time to scroll through Twitter. Yeah, that is true. Start. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured.
Harry Potter's first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and
Yeah.
Wizardry was very eventful indeed. Along with his friends Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger, Harry had managed to
There
defeat
comes the
Lord
audio
Voldemort,
popping.
the greatest dark sorcerer of all time. But
Lovely.
now Harry was back at number 4 Privet Drive. He was often locked in his room, and even though he was a wizard, he couldn't escape because he wasn't allowed to use magic. Then, one evening towards the end of the summer holidays, a house elf named Dobby appeared. Dobby warned Harry not to return to Hogwarts.
Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts. If Harry Potter goes back, he will be in mortal danger. There is a plot, Harry Potter, a plot to make most terrible things happen.
Dobby disappeared, and shortly after, Ron Weasley and his brothers Fred and George arrived in a flying Ford Anglia to rescue Harry from his prison. Harry told them all about Dobby's warning.
Very fishy. I reckon old Dobby was sent as someone's idea of a joke. Can you think of anyone at school with a grudge against you?
Draco Malfoy.
Eventually, they landed at Ron's house, the Burrow.
Touchdown.
Ron's mother, Molly Weasley, marched across the yard and came to a halt in front of them. She didn't look pleased.
Bed's empty, no note, car gone. Out of my mind with worry.
It seemed to go on for hours, and Mrs. Weasley had shouted herself hoarse before she turned to Harry.
Very pleased to see you, Harry dear. Ronald Weasley, I thought I asked you to stop that
Well, I mean,
fool
at the
from
end of the
making
day,
such
it's
a racket.
fine. I mean, it
He's
doesn't really
still
have to be
dropping
Duck
pipes
Station.
over
It
the
just
attic floor.
causes more
It's driving me mad.
issues, I guess,
on, Harry,
in the
let's
long
go.
term, because you have to
And
show
they
more
did.
stuff. Since for Duck Station, we require you to have your FPS counter at the bottom of your screen. But at the end of the day, it is like the same general idea, so I don't know. There is one thing I am trying to
Hello,
figure
Harry.
out though.
Thanks, Harry.
For
Come on,
the
Harry.
race, like, do we both want to have
I see.
the
Seeing you.
cheat table open, or do we just want to have one person have it and then
That's it, Harry. Now the other one. Nintendo. Oh dear. Watch me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was scared for a second I wasn't gonna be able to get that.
Right. Use your direct. Right. Nice work.
Ah, that's much quieter. Now I need you boys to denome the garden for me. Go find Mr. Weasley.
Oh, okay.
He's by the shed messing about with non-magical junk.
Yeah, I know. Go find Mr. Weasley game, I'm aware.
Right. Dad leaves his junk everywhere. It drives Mum mad. Try smashing these barrels with a foot. Nice casting. Hey, look! Ginny's over by the Puffs game patch. Why don't you go and chat to her? She's been a bit shy lately.
Hello, Harry. Use your Wingardium Leviosa spell to charm and move the junk. Holding the X button levitates. Could you...
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's right.
Wingardium Leviosa!
That's right.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done.
Thanks for helping Dad out, Harry. The sooner we... Time to put this denoming Mum wants us to fling a... Once you read... Try again. Try it. Don't worry. Try again, Harry. Don't worry. Are you glass?
Yeah. Probably a good idea to update the tutorial.
Hello.
A wizard.
Don't tell me.
Is this? Of course it's safe.
Well, mostly it's safe.
Okay, every time. And don't forget, okay?
Get ready. Jewel.
Young Potter's going to have to be on his guard this afternoon. Fred Weasley's a master tactician. Ow! Oh my word! That's real skill from the youngster. Ow! 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 Nice work, Harry Potter. For a beginner, he's doing really well. Ow! Nice stuff there. Ow! Well done, Harry. You won the first round.
Get ready. Jewel.
And the duel gets underway, with Fred getting quickly into his role. Ow! 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 Lovely work from Potter. Weasley's got his work cut out now. Ow! 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 Nice stuff there.
Expelliarmus.
Well done, Harry. Good idea. See that TV? That will release. Oh, I nearly forgot.
Get ready. Jewel.
Great play by Potter. He's really holding his own. Oh my word. That's real skill from the youngster. Great work there. That's terrific stuff. Nice stuff there.
Get ready. Jewel.
Oh my word. That's real skill from the youngster. Great play by Potter. He's really holding his own.
Press the circle button to cast that special jinx.
Ow! Ow! Oh, that's lovely. Ow!
Expelliarmus.
Wow, look.
We need to find Ginny. Oh, by the way, if you find you're getting a little... Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah, the thing with the second corner clip, though, in that area is it actually is more... It's weird when I say this, but I feel like that's more RNG. Because you either need to get it before the washing machine moves to you, or you have to cross your fingers, you get hit with a sweater.
Wingardium Leviosa!
There is one thing I am kind of debating on for the race, and that's if I want to be brave enough to try to jump the lake. Like, it would be kind of cool to do it, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah. Setup, yeah, I agree. Just needs to get set up.
Oh, hi, Harry. Thank goodness you came.
I'll be honest, like, a good 90% of the time, I end up messing it up to where I go under the water, but I just, like, cross my fingers that I can get the pixel that, double jumps Harry, basically. So, oh, I need to almost mess that up. We're not gonna talk about that. But yeah, it's kind of easy, but at the same time, I don't know if I would, like, I mean, there's probably a better setup than how I've done it, because I've seen how, like, Purple has done it and how Shima's done it, but, like, with, like, other stuff, but,
It's her
come on, really? Yeah.
Phew! Get to... If you beat...
Well done. Here is the...
Harry!
What? Speak up, Hermione!
Look! That mandrake's being attacked by those giant slugs. Keep the slugs up once a...
Good luck, Harry.
Incendio!
Wingardium Leviosa! Incendio! Incendio! Wingardium Leviosa!
I mean, the only way to really skip it is to do, like, the harder rooms instead of the easier rooms, but I don't really feel like doing the hard rooms.
Incendio!
Because, like, you can skip it by doing the hard rooms, because you can just walk with it, but
Incendio!
I just don't feel like having to deal with 3
Incendio!
orange slugs that take 4 charges.
Wingardium
Yeah.
Leviosa!
It is slower. Unless there's like some like pause buffering technique that can technically be used for like skipping cutscenes. I don't know though.
Well done. There are still more men. 25.
It probably is slower in all honesty. I mean, the only benefit I could see is that you technically save like, I don't know. Because like the first 5 seconds of the Hermione cutscene is like
All right, Harry,
unskippable, so
grab your broomstick and we'll begin the training.
I don't know.
Welcome in a Quidditch,
It
which is
may
why, first off,
be
this broom,
even,
steer
but
left and
I
right to
don't know.
fly between the poles and use the X button to get set. Fly through the poles, Harry. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good work. Keep it up. Good work. Keep it up. Excellent. For that performance, you've earned your gold wings and 25 house points for Gryffindor. Right, Harry. I've got 2. Here's the first. Some people prefer. Do you want to try? So, if you decide you've completed good session.
Yeah, that is true. I've done that before.
Hey, Harry! I don't know. Yeah, why not? That's true. How about here? Remember, Harry, and look. Right. Get ready! Jewel!
Didn't mean to hit you, Ron. I'm trying to hit the objects.
Round 1 to me. Come on, Harry. You're gonna have to sharpen up.
Yeah.
Get ready! Jewel! Have you heard? I wonder who it could be.
It's me. Very latest model. Oh,
At least no. You'll pay for that, Malfoy.
Ron!
Ron!
Right, Harry, we got move. Good luck. Well done, Harry. That was...
how are you feeling, Ron?
Ron,
Oh,
thanks for defending me, Ron.
Ron.
Yeah, you
gosh,
can make
do we have-
Ron face
really?
normal by
Oh,
super
Ron,
speeding
well, he's-
after
Ron.
the
Oh,
part starts.
Yeah,
If you super
gosh,
speed before, it
really?
turns
Oh,
Ron behind.
well, he's Ron. Oh,
Same thing with the
Thank-
ghoul and
Ron,
the burrow is if you super speed before the cutscene starts, the ghoul is facing the window when throwing the pipes versus super speeding after the minigame starts. Also, so if you hear background noise, can't really do anything about that because you know it is, almost 1:30 in the morning EST, so people will be sleeping.
This should be a... I
I have...
Huh?
I'm fine.
I'm not gonna question in what universe I hit the cutscene trigger. I'm not gonna question it. It's fine. I'll take the time loss, but I'm not gonna question what universe that happened in. I'll read that message in a minute. And by a minute, I mean no. And of course, it's fine. It's fine.
Come on, Harry! Quite excellent.
Yeah. I actually kind of agree with that sentence. It is.
Hello, class. Today I'm... Watch my... Do this through... Are you ready? Perfection! Perfection! Perfection!
Yeah, that is true.
Very stylish. Just like me. Splendid! Perfection!
The funny thing is, like, I actually know someone who has a Game Shark who I've talked to. I'm
One more
like,
to go.
what would you hypothetically sell for?
Very stylish.
And
Just
she's
like me.
like, I don't know, $20. I'm like, okay, bet.
Perfection!
So if you ever get it to technically work on through a Game Shark cheat, you know, it's like, yeah.
You've earned a pot if you come back.
So
Now be warned. No harm.
I can get a PS1 Game Shark
freshly-
for
Don't
$20
worry.
instead of
Looks like
50
I'll
plus.
take care of... When a pixie's... Petrifica, you can only... Wingardium... Steer the pick... Simple. Isn't...
Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Well done.
Very good. Well done. You obviously...
Isn't he wonderful?
This... Tomorrow, it will be such... Perhaps you can...
A death day party?
I've never heard of...
Sounds dead depressing to me.
The race for the House Cup continues. Ravenclaw? Hufflepuff? Slytherin? Gryffindor? Gryffindor are in the lead on house points. The race for the House Cup is heating up.
Wow! Harry Potter! I'm in Griffin. Everyone, and you really do have that lightning. It's brilliant.
Harry Potter mustn't stay at Hogwarts.
I really... This way!
Can you... Come on, Ron. No problem.
He's potty.
Let's go, Harry.
I guess little cool note is you only have to talk to Hermione in that entire cutscene. You can skip Ron entirely.
So glad you could make it, Harry. May I recommend the mouldy bread and the stinking salmon? Watch out for Peeves, Harry. Feel...
Happy Death Day, Nick. I think Ron has a present for you.
Peeves, die!
The voice was growing fainter, and Harry was sure it was moving away, moving upwards. He began to run, his stomach lurching. Something was shining on the wall ahead. Harry approached slowly, squinting through the darkness. Mrs. Norris, Filch's cat, was hanging by her tail from a torch bracket. She was as stiff as a board, her eyes wide and staring. Foot-high words had been daubed on the wall above the petrified cat. Harry shuddered as he read them.
The Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the air, beware.
Before Harry could leave, several people appeared in the corridor. When Filch saw Mrs. Norris, he screeched accusingly at Harry.
You've murdered my cat. You've killed her.
And then Draco Malfoy shouted out to everyone gathered.
Enemies of the air, beware. You'll be next, mudbloods.
Professor Dumbledore calmed everyone down and sent them all to bed. Ron reckoned that he had an idea who the heir of Slytherin was, and both he and Harry went to meet Hermione in the library.
I'm sure that Draco...
I think
Polly what?
Polyjuice to make the potion,
Okay.
and I'll get the Horn of Bicorn. You two had better get to potions class. When I find a place to prepare the Polyjuice potion, I'll send Hedwig.
Funny enough, you can actually super speed in that cutscene and trigger Hermione, and you can actually get the Gryffindor password.
Pay attention.
Yeah. Oh hey, didn't even have to walk through the door. Just got it first try. One pixel off, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's fun.
Please help. I'll give you any...
Have you got any?
There you...
Yeah, I know that. I was just like, wow, Harry's a single pixel off from falling. It's kind of unfortunate.
Harry,
Welcome.
It doesn't look.
Is this bad? How can I help?
You honestly
I do
just
indeed.
walk it.
They're hiding. You need to...
I saw that. Oh no. Wait, do we get back-to-back RNG here? Nope.
Well done.
I honestly wish we could like skip the Diagon Alley trigger. I feel like there's a way we can do it.
We are closed.
All good though. At least we get to listen to some pretty good music, you know what I mean?
Go and get your... I'm going to... I'll meet you back. If you've got all your...
Well done.
Did you manage?
Yes.
She wouldn't. Here's the flat, and here are. How long?
I'm afraid we...
I hope you're not.
Well, of course.
I've got a. Come on, Ron.
I could have probably entered that door while I was doing that. While that character was doing that, but I didn't feel like taking the risk, so...
Harry, have you heard? Yeah. Why don't you? Go on, Harry.
If it is... Go on, Harry.
Better watch out.
Get ready. Duel.
Blimey! Ah! 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 Blimey! Ah! Ah!
Come on, Harry. And the round goes to Harry Potter. Get ready. Duel.
Ah! Ah! Blimey! Ah! 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 Blimey! Ah! Expelliarmus!
If you
Try this.
Oh, oh, oh.
Hissing furiously, the snake slithered towards Justin Finch-Fletchley. "Leave him alone," Harry shouted. At least, that was what he thought he'd shouted. When he looked up at Justin, he was met with an angry look.
What do you think you're playing at?
The snake was lying slumped on the floor, docile as a thick black garden hose. So why was Justin, and everybody else for that matter, regarding him with a look of horror?
You're a parcel mouth, Harry. Why didn't you tell us?
Harry didn't know what a parcel mouth was, so Ron told him.
You can talk to snakes, Harry.
Hermione informed Harry that being able to talk to snakes was what Salazar Slytherin was famous for, and how the whole school was now going to think that he, Harry Potter, was the heir of Slytherin, and therefore responsible for the attacks. Dumbledore wasn't in his office when Harry got there. It was a very interesting room, however, and nearby Harry spotted the sorting hat. As he approached it, the hat spoke to him.
You've been wondering whether I put you in the right house, but I stand by what I said before. You would have done well in Slytherin.
Harry's heart plummeted. He told the hat he thought it was wrong, and then a strange gagging noise behind him made him wheel around. Harry yelled in shock as the bird burst into flames, only to emerge from the fire more beautiful than it was before. Then the office door opened, and Dumbledore came in.
Fawkes the Phoenix is really very handsome, isn't he, Harry?
Harry nodded, still shocked by the sight of the bird bursting into flames. Dumbledore explained how phoenixes were fascinating creatures.
They can carry immensely heavy loads, and they make highly faithful pets.
Dumbledore went on to say that he didn't believe Harry was the attacker plaguing Hogwarts, and he asked if Harry had anything that he wanted to tell him. Harry thought of the disembodied voice he'd heard, and his growing dread that he was connected to Salazar Slytherin, but in the end, he didn't want to say anything about them.
Now that everyone... You don't... Of course! There's no what... Thank...
We need to finish the...
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Now what?
we each have...
I'm still not sure... Ready?
Ready?
As I'll have...
One.
Are you two all right? Yeah, I'm Hermione.
I just lost time
Well,
because my cup almost fell over. Because my G Fuel almost fell over and hit a hotkey on EPSX. Let's slowly.
deliver it now, quick.
Oh, that's wonderful. But at least, you know, it's not the end of the world, because... And I say that, and I just saw lightning out of my corner vision. So, what ended up happening, Pac-Man, was I just lost 30 seconds because I didn't realize what had happened. So, the cutscene was playing when Harry transforms into Goyle? Yeah. Into Goyle. Apparently there's a hotkey that pauses EPSX. And I almost spelled G Fuel on my keyboard. I didn't realize I had my lid still closed. I thought my lid was open, so my initial thought was like, okay, grab it before it spills. And it hit a hotkey on my and it hit a hotkey. So EPSX like paused for like a second. But you can like see when it paused. So you know. All good though. Well, that's lovely. But yeah, that's what happened. All good though. Yeah, that's too close for comfort. If only there was like a way, it would be the funniest soft lock ever. Because I'm sure it would soft lock the game, but imagine being able to break this cutscene to like walk around to see like what is even in this area, because you only see this area once.
Last time the Chamber of Secrets was opened, a mudblood died. So I bet it's only a matter of time.
Oh, well, I just realized one thing. With my thing doing that, I didn't realize that it had split on accident. Well, I was like, when did I save 5 minutes? It's like, when did I save 5 minutes?
Ghost gone mental! Jinx the flying objects before they hit you!
I'm gonna die because of this. Most likely. Yeah. I'll read that in a second. I'm trying not to die because I'm 2 hits. That was a good pattern at least. Yeah, there probably is a trigger.
I'm glad I wonder where
But off the top of my head, I do not know.
Everyone's saying
Potter's a pass.
Well, note to self. Don't just try to super speed past that cutscene. Because it ain't gonna work properly.
Ah, Harry, you... No need to worry. Watch my do this. Are you ready? Perfection!
Dear, dear.
Very stylish. Just like me. That's the... Perfection! Perfection! Splendid! One more to go. Splendid! 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 You've earned a pop if you come back.
time to put the... Now, Harry, once... Excellent. Now, run.
The race for the House Cup continues.
Yeah, you're probably right. That is probably how it works. I don't know what's more scary right now. That I know that you can unintentionally die in this area by super speeding too fast, super speeding too far, or that I'm one hit. I don't know what's more scary right now.
Gryffindor. Gryffindor are
Because
in
worst
the
case
lead.
scenario, I lose 10 seconds.
The race for the House Cup is heating up.
No, best case scenario, I lose 10 seconds. Worst case scenario, I lose 20 seconds.
Happy Valentine! Ivory, my friendly card-carrying cupids!
How are you?
Valentine.
On second thought, I'm not going to say anything. Or I am going to say something because the hair is just going to super speed too fast and it's going to be fine, whatever. It's fine. I'm more surprised that I was able to save myself that first time. Yes and no.
Harry flicked
HP
through the blank
1,
pages of the diary.
by the way.
Then he pulled out a bottle of scarlet
HP
ink,
1, the
dipped his
game
quill into
will
it, and
break
dropped a
itself
block onto the first
because
page.
it can't keep up
Excited,
and
Harry
it'll
loaded
memory
up his
corrupt
quill and
it.
wrote, "My
In
name
this
is
game,
Harry
it doesn't
Potter."
memory corrupt it.
Then at last,
I've learned.
something
It
happened.
just...
Oozing back out of the page
It's like if
came
you get
words
caught
Harry had never written.
by the card carrying
Harry
cupids.
nearly
It just
upset his
plays
ink
the
bottle,
song
and
that they
then more
play.
words appeared on the page.
I know all about the Chamber of Secrets. 50 years ago, the chamber was opened and a girl was killed.
But it's only in the
I
last
caught the
level
person
that
who
it
opened the
happens
chamber
in.
all those
Unless
years
I just
ago.
got very
Harry
unlucky.
paused for a second and then wrote 2 letters. Oh.
One of the runs I did,
The pages
it
of the
like,
diary began to blow as though caught in a high wind.
yeah.
And then the diary seemed to open up, and Harry was pitched headfirst into the opening. Harry saw that he was standing in a corridor in Hogwarts dungeons. Peering through a crack made by an open door was a boy of about 16. Harry knew at once that this was Tom Riddle, the owner of the diary. Then Harry heard someone speaking in a low whisper.
Come on, gotta get you out of here. Come on now, in the box.
The voice definitely belonged to Hagrid, who, Harry now saw, was crouching down in front of a large box. Riddle suddenly stepped out from the doorway.
Evening, Rubeus. It's all over. I'm going to have to turn you in. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
The young Hagrid rose up to his full height and roared at the top of his voice.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never.
And then, from out of the box came something that made Harry let out a long, piercing scream unheard by anyone. A vast, low-slung, hairy body and a tangle of black legs, a gleam of many eyes and a pair of razor-sharp pincers. The thing scuttled away, tearing up the corridor and out of sight.
No!
The scene whirled, the darkness became complete, and Harry landed with a crash. Later, Harry met up with Ron and Hermione.
What's up?
Harry could barely get the words out of his mouth.
It was Hagrid, Ron. Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago.
Riddle might have got the wrong person. Maybe it was some other monster that was attacking.
We've always...
I'm going to the library. See if I can...
We'd better be careful, Ron. We're not... Let's split... Remember that you need to collect these to power up your cloak. They only last a short amount of time. You can unlock the doors by using these pressure pads. You just need... Wingardium Leviosa!
Well now. Who's there?
Wingardium Leviosa!
What's that?
Wingardium Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa!
Who's there? Harry...
Wingardium Leviosa! This pressure pad has a different image on it, and there are no objects to charm.
Yet again.
That must be quiet.
Look at it.
So, you alone? Not.
Come along.
If anyone wanted to find out some stuff, all they'd have to do...
Ron, look at all the spiders. I'm going to Hagrid said to follow the spiders.
Yeah, that is true. Free time save.
Who?
I'm Hagrid.
Intra.
They take.
I win
So do.
the thing.
Okay.
Go.
The car screeched to a halt, and Harry dived inside.
Hurry up, Ron!
The door slammed shut, and Ron didn't need to touch the accelerator because the car was already speeding away. They sped out of the hollow, branches whipping the windows as the car wound its way cleverly through the widest gaps, following a path it obviously knew. After 10 noisy, rocky minutes, the trees thinned and the car stopped so suddenly they were nearly thrown through the windscreen. They had reached the edge of the forest. Harry and Ron arrived safely back in the Gryffindor common room.
What was the point of going in there? What have we found out? I'd like to know that Hagrid never opened the Chamber of Secrets. He was innocent.
Harry, I am very... I also have...
Oh, Aragog. Moaning! Go to the... Look, he's the... Okay. Ginny will be alright, won't she? Don't worry, Ron. We'll rescue her. And then I'll...
Hello there.
Of course.
It's nearly hot.
I'll help. I do... Like get... Oh, yeah.
Leeches.
All
right.
Okay.
Let's see if you can... To fling... When you reach the... Try and throw...
Don't worry, Don't worry about... Don't worry about... Don't worry, Harry. Don't worry, Harry. Oh, that... Well... Wasn't that...
Oh, Mr.
Professor.
Ah,
Oh,
To...
oh. I didn't...
How?
No,
Where?
by the sinks.
Look! The taps are turning into snakes! Try saying something. Okay, I'll try. Open!
Come to me.
I'll go first.
well,
We'll be right back.
oh dear. Oh, oh, oh!
Ginny! Ginny!
She's alive, but only just. Ginny's been writing in the diary for months. Ginny Weasley opened the Chamber of Secrets. She daubed threatening messages on... So I... One day... Tom... I am...
Thanks for the GG pack, man.
There was silence.
It took
Silence except
12
for the
run
steady drip,
attempts
drip of
to
ink
actually
still
get a
oozing
PB
from
in
the
this
diary.
game.
The basilisk venom
It took
had burned
12
a sizzling
attempts.
hole right through it. Shaking
Technically
all over,
11,
Harry pulled
because
himself up. His head was spinning as
the
though
first
he'd traveled
run,
miles by flue powder.
I got
Ginny
lucky,
drew a great
and
shuddering
then
gasp.
It was me.
took
Harry,
11
but
more
I swear
attempts.
I
That's
didn't
crazy.
mean to. Riddle made me. He took me over.
Harry told her that it was all right, that Riddle and the basilisk were finished.
Come on, Ginny, let's get out of here.
They were flying upwards, and before he'd stopped enjoying the ride, it was over.
It took
All
9
three
days
of
to
them
get a
were hitting
PB.
the wet floor of Moaning Myrtle's bathroom.
Technically 7
Harry
because the
told them
last
everything.
2
He told
days
them
I was
about
playing
hearing the
console
disembodied
Valorant, so...
voice. How Hermione had finally realized that he was hearing a basilisk in the pipes. How Aragog had told him where the last victim of the basilisk had died. How he had guessed that Moaning Myrtle had been the victim, and that the entrance to the basilisk's lair, the Chamber of Secrets, might be in her bathroom. Professor Dumbledore explained that 50 years ago, Lord Voldemort, as a 16-year-old Tom Riddle, had enchanted his diary, and that diary had enchanted Ginny. Later, Harry managed to release Dobby from the slavery of Lucius Malfoy, for it was Lucius Malfoy who had planted Tom Riddle's diary on the hapless Ginny Weasley. And as for Harry, well, once again, he truly was the boy who lived. Finally, let's see who will win this year's House Cup. Ravenclaw? Hufflepuff? Slytherin. Gryffindor are in the lead on house points. Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw didn't even come close. Like, come on, man. Why my fellow Ravenclaws not trying to earn points, man? That's crazy. You know, let's just watch the cutscenes. Why not? I can definitely save time during Wrong Warp. Slytherin Common Room, I mean, that's like my fault, I fell. Sneak 101, I got caught twice. That could also technically be better. I'm starting to realize that Lockhart and Slippery Slide actually need to be swapped. But I'll just keep like that for the memes, I guess. Need to try to get Chamber Trial skip more consistent. It's funny, I can do those. I can do it no issue in practice. I don't know why I couldn't do it in a room properly. Basilisk. I mean, I could have saved more than 5 minutes if I actually knew how to properly do fast cycle. I would have saved more time during the Valentine's Day chase, but I fell twice. Oh yeah, if you ever wondered, Pac-Man, there is actually no actual chamber entrance. It's just a random trigger that just loads. It's not like Harry like actually falls into it. It's just like, you know. I guess just because we're watching the credits, I will show you one of the things for all wizard cards you could do in this category. Or super speed for all cards super speed percent.
We made it! Looks like this. Come on, you. I forgot how much I missed her.
Wow! Have a look at my...
Have you heard about this? Behind us is a statue. You can use it to find the entrances to the secret founder duel. Defeat each... No one we... That's where you... To open up... Everyone knows that finding famous witches and wizards cards can be very difficult. So, It's a good deal. Brilliant!
Ignatia Wildsmith.
It's this level right here. Okay, well, I can't move. Oh, that's why I'm not tabbed into window. So, you know, usually, you know, you can enter it, but you can't really go too far in because you are required to know Vertimilius. But what we can do is just come over to the corner, skip that one again, turn the camera, jump down some things.
Daisy Dodderidge.
Okay, that's the card. Daisy. But yeah, that's like... You can get like a few cards early. Good question. Yeah? You technically could. The other one would be, right here. Like, you can already technically do this.
I'm warning...
I'm gonna die if I do this, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna die if I try to do it.
I hope you...
Doesn't really matter. Like, this is already in 100% usually. Where you like run and try to hit a trigger over there. But you can't, it's very inconsistent, but Surprisingly, with
I'm warning you.
super speed, it's actually free.
Oh.
But with super speed, it's actually kind of free because you can consistently be far enough to where you can, like, because you'll always hit the trigger to where Harry's XYZ coordinates hit here. So yeah.